Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another action movie night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Batman Forever, released in 1995. Batman Forever stars Val Kilmer, Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey, Nicole Kidman, Chris O'Donnell, Michael Gough, and Pat Hingle. Batman Forever was directed by Joel Shumacher. Now this one was written by Lee and Janet Scott Batchelor and Akiva Goldsman. And as much as I appreciate Val Kilmer's performance in here as Bruce Wayne / Batman, I don't think he was miscast like a lot of people say. I think Val Kilmer had the potential to be a good, dare I say, great Batman in this film. The only problems I have with Val Kilmer in this is his look. In the comics, Bruce Wayne has dark hair, whether it's dark brown hair or black hair. That's how he looks. And Val Kilmer has dyed his hair from blonde to dark in other films. So there is no reason why he should have just been blonde as Bruce Wayne in this. It just looks really awkward seeing a blonde-haired Bruce Wayne in this film. And the second part of that I don't like about Val Kilmer in the role is some of the writing lets him down. They write dialogue in which he says stupid fucking lines.
Can I persuade you to take a sandwich with you, sir?
I'll get drive-through. It's the car, right? Chicks love the car.
It's, and we've already, it's weird enough already that you have Michael Gough and Pat Hingle reprising their roles as Alfred Pennyworth and James Gordon. And yet, all of a sudden, Harvey Dent goes from being Billy D. Williams, a black man, who would have been a perfect Two-Face, to Tommy Lee Jones, as white a man as you can get, who gets to be Two-Face. This film doesn't even really put him in the role of Harvey Dent, except for in video footage showing how the acid got thrown in his face, which I'll give him credit there. They nailed his backstory of how his face got disfigured, but that should have been Billy D. Williams. And in my opinion, they should have worked hard to get Michael Keaton back and maintained who they originally had in mind for Edward Nygma / the Riddler in Robin Williams. Because, and also Dr. Chase Meridian as well. Nicole Kidman plays this character in here, and originally that role, when Keaton was attached, that was going to be René Russo. And I really think this film would have clicked really well alongside Michael Gough and Pat Hingle in this film had they brought these people back, brought Michael Keaton back, brought Billy D. Williams back, and had René Russo as the love interest, Chase Meridian. And she wouldn't have been played as bimbo-ish as Nicole Kidman plays her in this. I don't really like Nicole Kidman's performance as Dr. Chase Meridian. She's supposed to be this brilliant psychiatrist girl, and she just comes off as this ditzy bimbo who's just like, oh, I'm so fascinated and, you know, and enthralled by Batman, you know, and it just makes the character look horrible. Like I said, the writing on this lets the film down. I don't think it's so much Joel Schumacher's directing in this one that lets it down. I think Schumacher does a really good job with the action sequences in this film. And Val Kilmer, when he's Batman, he does a really good job when he's in a fight sequence. It's just when he gets dialogue that he's not always given the best dialogue. And I love that he does the whole voice almost like Michael Keaton does, you know, where he, you know, changes it up and, you know, I'm Batman, you know. But yeah, Tommy Lee Jones sadly miscast as Harvey. I love Tommy Lee Jones, but his Two-Face was more written, and again, you can blame that on the writing as well. He was written more like a Joker style character instead of the Two-Face like we know him from the comics, because Two-Face is not a Joker-ish character. The Riddler, Jim Carrey. Not really a big fan of Jim Carrey, and I think he overdid it in a lot of this film. But one of the standouts in this film, which I thought was great, was Chris O'Donnell as Dick Grayson, aka Robin. I really enjoyed his portrayal. Yes, it does. The writing does change the character slightly, and you know, in a way that it doesn't fit with the full comic origins. But I think Chris plays the character in a very good way in here. If Val had been given better lines as Batman and had been instructed to dye his hair either brown or black, Val Kilmer would have been fine as Bruce Wayne / Batman. But yeah, as it is, just something is off with him, and it upsets me because I love Val Kilmer as an actor. I've always loved his acting, and I was excited when he got cast as Batman back in '95, and went to the movies to see this in the theaters. And as much as I really liked his performance in this, you know, when I saw it in the theaters, I even saw then the problems with the way that they executed him. But yeah, I'm going to give Batman Forever from 1995. I'm going to give this film a 8.9 out of 10. I think this film is better than Batman Returns. I don't think it's as good as Batman from 1989. I think it had the potential to be as good had they just went with the people that they originally cast in this film instead of changing it up. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. And as usual, if you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon to be notified about future videos. And while you're by that subscribe button, click the join button to become a Dark Knight fan. Alright, it's the end of another action movie night. Hope you will join me tomorrow for another video game night. Until then, thanks for watching.